Hello. Today I'm going to discuss how to add pagination to a bubble repeating group. Okay, let's say I've got a list of users like this, and I need to add pagination because this is quite not user friendly. I'm going to go ahead and add pagination to this repeating group. In here I have only this, and as you can see, there is no set number of rows. So first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click this and add like 10, either number, any number you'd like to. So I'm going to go ahead with 10. So I'm going to display only 10 rows initially. So if I refresh this now, make myself smaller here. As you can see now, there's only 10 rows, but we saw that there's more records in there. We need to display them as well. So what we are going to do is going to add a new group underneath this. Let's rename this nation and make some panels. I need this as a row. This doesn't need to be fixed width. All right, and the max width I'm going to keep as 1280. This needs to be centered, and the internal alignment I need like this. Okay, let's make the last and the height, let's say the minimum height is 50. All right, so I got that, and I'm going to add a text in here. In here, I'm going to display page insert, and now the name of my repeating group is RG sample data. So I'm going to select here RG sample data page number. So this will directly display the page number which is currently displayed in the page. So from here off, and next what I need to display is the amount of pages. So what I'm going to do is RG sample data, list of sample data, count divided by this number, whatever the number you select here, the number of rows, you have to divide it by that number. So I'm going to use 10, and I'm going to use the ceiling operator. So the reason of using the ceiling, because when it's divided by 10, it might give decimal numbers. So we can't show a decimal value as the page number. So we are going to use the ceiling, which is the highest value we get after the division. So that's it. So this will display the number of pages. And at last, I'm going to add pages. Okay, so in here, so I'm going to add page 1 of 10 pages. All right, that's it. I'm going to do just a couple of tweaks here. Yeah, the content. That's it. Center this. All right. So and next, I'm going to add a couple of icons here. Well, this is just my method of adding icons, but you don't have to go ahead with that. You can choose any method you'd like to. I'm using font awesome icons. Double left. Okay, this will be the first one. Give it 10 height. And I'll do all the settings here. I need this as a fixed thing. And then I'm going to make copies of this. Control D. Sorry, I have to click this. Control D, D, T. Okay, I have 4 now. I'm going to group them together. Control G and group them. This needs to be a row. I don't want this height. I just if we try to content to 2, I'll add the gap between them. Column gap as 20. And I'm going to fine tune this. This doesn't need to be a double. This is just left. And this is going to be right, and this is going to be a double right. All right, now we've got the icons. I'm going to center this group. Currently, good. All right, now we are there. So what I'm going to do is add workflows to these. This one, what it should do is take the user to the first page of the repeating group. So I'm going to add the workflow there. What I'm going to do is element actions, and then from here, what you have to do is select the first page. Okay, that's the easiest one. So you select go to page and the repeating group name, and from here you just add one, which is the first page. And this one, which you take the user to the last page, I'm going to use the same one we used to get the whole number of pages. So I'll go to page, same repeating group, and rg sample data, list of users, count divided by the number of rows in one page, and it's the ceiling operator. All right, that'll do. And for this one, to take one page back, it's the easiest one. You add show previous. Now you know what it's going to be for this. It's going to be show next. So we are almost done, but for the better user experience, I'm going to add a couple of conditionals here. So if rg sample data page number is on the first page, you can use page number, but this one is better, is on the first page. I'm going to disable this one, because if you're already on the first page, there's no point of clicking this. So I'm going to disable this this one. So what I'm going to do is color, and I'm going to gray it out. Okay, and I'm also going to make this not clickable. I'm going to copy this conditional, and I'm going to do the same to this one as well, because if you're already in the first page, there's no way of going back. I'm going to paste the same conditional here, but I'm going to change this is on the last page, and it's going to be the same for this one as well. It's on the last page. This one is not clickable. All right, let's preview this and see how this looks now. All right, we've got our pagination. We have 15 pages apparently, and this is the first page of that. And as you can see, these two are not clickable and they are grayed out. So if I click this, I will be taken to the second page, and the page number changes here, and these ones come live as well. So I can go ahead, and if I click this, I'll be taken to the 15th page. If I click this, I'll be taken to the first page. So these ones all work. So that's how you add pagination using bubbles on mechanisms without using any other plugins. This is the easiest method to do this. There are other methods depending on different use cases, but this is the most basic and the easiest method to achieve this pagination. Thanks for watching the video. If you'd like to see more like this, please subscribe, and don't forget to comment what sort of videos you would like to see in the future. Thank you.